Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, everyone. If you're new here, my name is the author of The Believers. No, I'm not. If you're new here, my name is Iman, the author of The Believers, a book of magic, a 29-day guide to attracting abundance through gratitude. Alhamdulillah. You guys would have seen that right now I am at a luncheon, Alhamdulillah, hosted by the Western Cape Shura Council in Guuletghu, Alhamdulillah, which is one of the biggest townships in South Africa, or the most famous townships in South Africa, in the Western Cape, in Cape Town. If you guys will know anything about South Africa, I think it is one of the biggest, if not most famous. And so the Western Cape Shura Council's mission is to grow Islam, Alhamdulillah, in the townships and in these black communities, Alhamdulillah. And it's been such a great experience, Alhamdulillah. There have been so many beautiful speakers, and not only that, but I've enjoyed, what do I say? You know, when like people are able to like the thing about Islam, right? Especially in Africa, because it come from foreign people in a way. Like obviously the people who are not of our culture, of our people, they brought Islam to this country in most cases, right? And so many times, Alhamdulillah, we adopt their ways, their culture, instead of actually being proud of who we are, our culture, our heritage, our language, but like being Muslim. And a lot of traditions and traditional values, Alhamdulillah, are based on fitra, right? And what is fitra? Fitra is Islam. Your fitra, your natural disposition is Islam, essentially, right? And that is a lot of what traditional cultural values come from, Alhamdulillah. So I'm trying to avoid the sun. So being part of events like this that promote Islam in townships or in black communities, it's always such a beautiful breath of fresh air, because we always want to be proud of our heritage, proud of who we are, right? Proud of our lineage, the color of our skin, what we mean, like our ancestry. We want to be proud of that, inshallah, and be grateful, inshallah, that we're amongst the people who are bringing Islam to it, right? Today, Alhamdulillah, I'm with my beloved friend. Well, she's not really a friend, I don't know. Can you call somebody who's like twice your age a friend? I don't know. But her name is Zainab, and mashallah, I've known her for many years, and she's such an inspiration to me. And this is also part of like the legacy of being a convert to South Africa and what it means. So she converted to Islam like 30 years ago, Alhamdulillah. She had 3 kids. She raised her kids, Alhamdulillah, upon Islam. By herself. Nobody in her family became Muslim, nobody converted to Islam, Alhamdulillah, but she struggled along the path of deen, you know, trying to do good her family, but also upholding her Islamic values in the best way, Alhamdulillah. And today, mashallah, she has a whole jamaat behind her, right? Her children, her grandchildren, and inshallah her great-grandchildren are Muslims and will be Muslims. And it's all because she, Alhamdulillah, she said shahada, and she took on this mantle of being a Muslim and ran with it. And Alhamdulillah, even now she's probably amongst the busiest people I know working upon the deen, doing so much like community outreach, doing the most, inshallah. And that's really when I'm surrounded by this type of events, when I'm in these type of events, I get so grateful and I get so happy about my future, the intentions for my future, where I'm going, what it is that I'm doing, and why it is that, inshallah, I became a Muslim to begin with, because I want to see my children, my children's children upon the deen of Islam. I want, inshallah, you know, to perpetuate the deen in the best way, inshallah. And so that's really what it is, and I'm so grateful, inshallah, to be here. And yeah, I hope that you guys are going to enjoy this video and the day ahead. So right now we just paused for dhuhr, and the program is about to restart again, so I'm going to go back inside and we're going to have our lunch. Assalamu alaikum. back home now, alhamdulillah, from the event. I think you guys would have seen, we had our lunch, alhamdulillah. They had a great, like the tickets were about 150. Yeah, the tickets were 150 for 10 people at a table, alhamdulillah. And basically what their objective was to, inshallah, raise funds so that they can continue on their good works in the community. And alhamdulillah, it's such an inspiration to be, like I was saying, to be part of communities, like to be part of events like that, to be part of things like that. Because number one, it humbles me, guys. It humbles me. Like, you know, when I meet so many sisters who are dedicated to the deen, brothers, you know, who are raising their family, sisters, brothers, people of deen who are dedicated to Islam, it makes me realize that like I'm nothing, like I have done nothing compared to, you know, like I've done nothing. And in just hearing the stories of like the character of the kind of people, you know, their character and the things that they do, their hearts, inshallah, how they carry on, how they go about having so much barakah in their communities. I feel like there's always this misconception that like, oh well, you know, if you're from the township or you're from there, that means like your life. No, but like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala truly puts barakah and goodness in you no matter where you're from, whether you're from the townships or whether you're from the, you know, the most wealthiest of places. It doesn't matter. If you have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, you're the wealthiest person. But if you don't have Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, your life literally goes, you know, goes astray. And so being there today humbled me because it made me realize just how much I'm lacking in terms of like my character, like my, you know, my deen, right? Like there's so much in terms of your deen that we're constantly having to work on. You can say, okay, alhamdulillah, I've accomplished this, so I've studied this, so I've done this, and then you kind of, and then Allah gives you a challenge, and then you realize, okay, am I going to choose Islam? Am I going to choose my nafs? Am I going to choose, you know, my ego? And you know, iman is always choosing other things. And and alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is showing me just like how much I need to work on personally for my deen, like. And I'm so grateful, alhamdulillah, for the opportunity to be around. And it's so funny how where I used to live before, I constantly, like, let me tell you guys, me living here, I want to say it's a fluke. It's by chance. I never knew places like this existed. I never knew. If anything, I always thought maybe leaving South Africa would be the best thing for my deen. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala took me here to Cape Town and inserted me in these communities and connected me to people who are so connected in the community in the best way that, you know, I felt like what, you know? Because before, when I lived where I used to live, alhamdulillah, I used to dream of, you know, doing work, doing khidmah for the deen, doing so much for the community, having outreach programs, doing this and doing that. I used to wish to do that so much. And now that alhamdulillah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed me in these situations, it's like I'm here, but my time is taken by other things that I can't really be as involved as I would love to be, inshallah. But it's actually it's a blessing because it's actually showing me just how much I'm lacking in terms of my deen, right? Like you can say all day long that like, oh, I want to do things for the sake of Allah, or, you know, I want to be a good person, I'm going to be doing this for the sake of Allah, but actually when you're actually in it and you are, you know, seeing people who volunteer for a living and who do things for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for a living, you kind of realize just how it's a good thing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala didn't enable you to do that time, because you were just not ready. You were just not ready, and you were not, you know, you were not equipped to handle that type of responsibility and that type of I don't want to say burden, but that type of amana. Yes, that's what it is. That type of amana. I was not equipped for that. And even now, it's like I'm taking baby steps because I realize it's a huge amana. It's a huge amana to be, you know, someone who people lean on. It's a huge amana. And I think, inshallah, I talked in the last video about how I wanted to start going to therapy, right? Because I'm actually realizing that like in order for me to grow and to take these certain steps and to be the person who I know that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wants me to be, I have to really be dedicated to my inner work and my inner deen and my development, inshallah. And Alhamdulillah, you guys know I've been running my programs, I've written my books, Alhamdulillah, but my book, Alhamdulillah, but I still got a long way to go on this path. And I really today just made me see that, like, guys, this girl, I still got so long to go. I've still got so much to learn. I've still got so much to, I've still got a long way, inshallah, to learn. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys my outfit. So let me do this. Yeah, so I wanted to show you guys my outfit. I know the black hijab, I can't really see, I'm very far away from the camera, but the black hijab and the white outfit does not go. I actually, that looked a bit inappropriate, sorry. The black hijab and the white ensemble do not go together because I've got these caramel shoes on, so yeah, they don't go together. But I do have black leggings on because these pants came with slits, inshallah. I didn't even, when you like are doing something, like I bought these pants, Alhamdulillah, at Fashini, and I had all of these plans that like I'm gonna sew them, I'm gonna do this because I had this outfit in my mind the whole time. But instead of wearing a black hijab, I was gonna wear either a white hijab or a green hijab. So I had this outfit in my mind for weeks, and I bought this like literally weeks ago because I knew I was gonna go to this event and I wanted to have my outfit, inshallah, planned. But the morning of comes and I've got to do this, I actually had started sewing this side of the pants, and then I ran out of time and I realized I actually couldn't carry on, so I just put on the leggings underneath and carried on with my life. So I didn't plan, I really didn't plan my outfit, but inshallah when I have the opportunity to go out again, actually maybe tonight or maybe, I don't know, but I really do want to sew these up because I feel like these are such great pants, inshallah. I love the way that they fit, I love how loose they are. They give you haya and taqwa. The only thing is they are a little bit see-through. Like, that's one thing I noticed. So I am wearing black leggings underneath, but yeah, they are a little bit see-through. But they have also a black version of these, and they were on sale. I think they were like 200 rand. So if you guys are looking for, inshallah, nice modern pants that are affordable, these are great. I love this outfit. This top I got from Shein quite a while back. So the white and this white, they're not whiting, they're not like going the way that I would like for them to go. Like I said, in an ideal world, I would have had this on with this outfit on with like a green or white hijab. That was like my plan with the caramel shoes, inshallah. That was like my plan, but Iman of course does not plan. You may plan, but Allah plans. You might plan your things, but you might not plan your outfit, but Allah just says, get dressed. Is not really about that. You're gonna get humbled where you're going anyway. It's not really about what you look like. Anyway, so yeah, so I wanted to also show you guys, I actually bought this outfit, like I said, I bought this weeks ago with the intention of with the idea of the outfit that I wanted to create. But then over the last few weeks, I've actually been purchasing a few things, and I just wanted to show you guys how, to wear something like this. Like, I love this so much. So it's like, ignore the hijab, imagine that it's white or green, and just like, how lovely is this? Just like, how lovely is this in terms of like, just how lovely. I love it. I love it. Excuse this because I feel like it's quite creased, and maybe I should have actually worn this today instead of like my the green one, but I wanted to wear the green one so badly. But one thing that I have been doing is that, like, if I like something, if I see something, I try to buy it in like different colors. The same with these pants. I saw these ones with the also black. I wanted to buy the black also, but then they didn't have my size. Or the size, I think these are small. They only had like an extra small in the black, and I just didn't really like, I mean, they were still loose, but I just didn't like how I like how loose these are, alhamdulillah. So this It's probably what I should have worn today, but I didn't want to wear black. I wanted to wear, I wanted to wear something colorful. But this is the same, I don't know. I got these in Claremont at Cavendish Mall. There's a shop somewhere, I don't even know what it's called, but alhamdulillah, these were like, I think they were like 199 or like something like that. They were like 200 rand. I bought these weeks ago and I bought them both at the same time. And it's great, like I love this. Like imagine now going to the office with something like this, or again going to a luncheon, going to an event, doing something like this, you know what I mean? Like I love how it offers you the perfect coverage, but then also like you feel a little bit more like yourself, because that's another thing. So that's another thing. So that's another thing. I've really been trying to discover my personal style as a Muslimah, right? I feel like, alhamdulillah, when I became a Muslim, I just like adopted niqab and like Bob's your uncle. I literally just went off and I started wearing niqab and that was that. And I really didn't, because to me, the idea of hijabista or like, it just was so like, it just was a lot. Like it was a lot for me to think about, and also trying to learn the deen and also whatever. Like aesthetics was not part of my life for a very long time. So now, alhamdulillah, that I'm not wearing niqab anymore, I have to pay attention to these things. That's why I don't plan my outfits. That's why I don't think about these things in advance, because I'm not used to having to think in that way. Like I'm just, you put on your outfit, you put on niqab and you're out the door. But now it's like, oh wait, I have to match. Oh wait, I have to look fine. Like okay. So anyway, so in this journey of trying to find my own personal style, I feel like I'm getting there. I'm like taking my own baby steps. I'm getting there. But when I do find something that I like, or when I do find a look that I feel like is working, I try to kind of replicate that in as many different forms as possible. So you have this outfit. So you have this, right? I'll wear it like, so I'll have this with the green, the same as like, I have like this top, for example, and alhamdulillah, I have the green top, I have the green one, or these white ones, and then I'll wear I'll buy black ones also. So you see, I can have like a black top like this. Like I would buy a black top like this, and then wear same type of outfit, but it like has a whole different type of vibe to it, right? It's not as like, I feel like white seems like you're going to a certain type of place, whereas black feels a little bit like I can wear this to the office, I can wear this, I can wear this to the office, whereas the white one, maybe I can go out with my husband in it, right? I feel like this, it kind of gives a whole different vibe. So yeah, so you see, alhamdulillah, you guys, I could have yeah, anyway, so I was saying, I tend to try to, if I like something, or I find something that kind of fits my vibe, or it looks good on my body, and I still feel that like covering, that haya, that everything, I try to buy it in like different colors, so that I can create like the same type of look, but in like different ways, inshallah. So this is one of the ways. Like you see, I've got the black version of the white top that I had, and inshallah I will buy the black pants that I told you guys about in Fushini, and then wear this, top, right? So this looks like, this would be more of like an office outfit, right? Like going to the office in this outfit, right? Or like, but definitely I would change the pants into something darker and like just wear it to the office like this, and it feels a lot more casual, a lot more casual. But I also like the white pants because I feel like it gives that pop, because again, wearing black, I feel like it's such a, what's the word? Wearing fully black, it's such a cop out, right? It's so easy. You just like wear all black and whatever. You don't have to really think about it. But actually, the white, I feel like gives that like difference. Alhamdulillah. And because I'm wearing black leggings underneath, and this is cut over, I feel like it still goes. It's still fine. I probably should have worn this today, but again, I don't really want to wear black and white. I wanted to wear color. I wanted to wear a little bit, something a little bit different. Also, like I said, guys, it's been years. When I say 10 years, since I was like really into like fashion and that kind of stuff. What happened to t-shirts being t-shirts? Like, what happened to t-shirts being t-shirts? Every single time I make an order or I see t-shirts that I like, it's cropped. I realize it's cropped. Like these tops, they came in a set of 3. I thought, Alhamdulilah, they were, you know, like long sleeved tops, only to find no, they were crop tops. And I'm just like, guys, this midriff, like I'm not the girl. Like, where did this come from? So, and I realized this when I was like walking around the other day. I realized that almost every single woman was wearing a crop top. Not necessarily Muslim women, but like every single woman or girl, like they were wearing crop tops. Like, what happened to t-shirts and shirts? Like, why are we doing this? And who's responsible, and why must our muqabbas be out, guys? Why? Hey man. Anyway, so this is a great look. I love this. I feel like this is such a great look for like the office and everything like that. And let me give you guys a closer look to my shoes. So these ones, I got these in a size 3, but normally I'm a size 4, but I got these from Exact. I've literally been wearing them the whole day. They're so comfortable. And like I said, if I find something like this, I would buy like another version of the same thing, a different color of the same thing, just because I feel like, number one, I'm building my wardrobe, but also it just makes it so much easier for me to like make decisions in the morning. Like when I know that certain things look a certain way, I can like mix and match different ways. Like if I like, when I have the black pants of these, I know, oh, this looks great with the white, looks great with the green, so the black is gonna look great with the polka dots. Like, you know what I mean? Like mixing it up, inshallah, in different ways. And then I also got this shirt, right, which is a size 8. So you see, I feel like a shirt like this, Alhamdulillah, it still, you know, it still kind of gives that vibe, like the long shirt, but it's different. Like, it's like, now this feels like more office, this feels like more corporate, right? This feels a little bit more, you know, like grown up, but, you know, less fashionable. This feels a little bit more office-like. This feels a little bit more, okay, Alhamdulillah, I'm just working today. You know, being a corporate lady that I am, inshallah. Yeah, so I really like this shirt. I am normally a size 6, but I got this in a size 8. And alhamdulillah, I like it a lot. I feel like out of all of the outfits that I've been trying, I feel like I like this one a lot, actually. And I did not expect to like this shirt as much as I like it. But you see, I can wear this shirt. I really like this shirt, right? I really like this shirt a lot. I really like this shirt a lot. Alhamdulillah. I feel like it really kind of gives, like, I can wear this with the white pants, even with the black pants. Especially, this is quite nice also, right? The only thing is, I like the black because I feel like it hides, it like, what's the word? It camouflages a lot more. So you don't feel like the shape of your body isn't as out. So I think I would probably wear it like with like a button done, right? And then just like, but still be, you know, chill, or maybe have it like one side tucked in. Okay, I don't know about that. Let's see. Right, yeah, like I like this. Right, have it like one side tucked in. I feel like the shirt is quite long, and yeah, I really like this a lot, inshallah. Yeah, I like this a lot. It's quite, you know, it's quite nice, especially in the summertime where you want to be cool. You want to be cool, you want to be comfortable, but you also want to feel like you're covered, right? That's really my thing. Like, I changed the way that I dress. And the reason that I was in niqab for so long was because I was so comfortable. I was so comfortable with being covered. I was so comfortable with not having, you know, that type of attention, like, or not, I was so comfortable with like really being covered and like having everything like, you know, just loose and everything like that, I love that. So now that I'm changing my dress, I really want to keep that same vibe, that same energy of like everything's covered, like nothing is, nothing is being seen and nothing like that. But I also want to get back to my fashion roots. Like I really love fashion and I love styling and I love trying different things and like different colors and different ways. Alhamdulillah. So I feel like this is a great kind of combo, and all of these outfits that I've been wearing, alhamdulillah, I'm wearing the same pants but like in different ways, inshallah, different ways, different colors. Like I said, I've got these in white, but you can also get them in black. Yeah, I like them. I like what it looks like from the back. I like the fact that inshallah, the fabric moves with you. Alhamdulillah, it doesn't cling to you, doesn't cling to your, yeah. I really like this a lot, inshallah. I really like this a lot, actually. I did not realize that I was gonna like this shirt as much as I do. And then I got this dress, and I feel like you guys are gonna be so sick and tired of seeing me in this dress. But remember when I was going for my talk, I bought one dress in 2 different colors, because it was just so nice. Like I really loved it. So I went back and I found the 3rd one on sale in a different color. So these were on sale at Exact for $1.99. So I'm gonna try this one on. This one also was like on sale, I think, for $1.99. These from Exact. This is for Sheeny. These tops that I was talking about, I think they're from, I don't know the name of the shop, but it's a place in Cavendish Square. And what else? Yeah. So let me put on the dress. So this is what this dress looks like. Obviously you have the belt, right? So you can have it with the belt. Alhamdulillah. Actually, we should have pockets. And I left the pants on, and I feel like it actually gives me a whole different vibe than if I have the dress on just like normally. I actually really love it with the pants. I love it, and I love it with the pants, and I actually love this one without the belt. And I think that's actually probably how I would wear it, like completely. If it was completely open, I would love it more, but I love this dress. I really do. I feel like it's perfect. I love this dress. I love the shape of it. I love the length of it, especially being a petite girly like myself. It really it hits all of the notes, inshallah. This one, where I got it at the Kenilworth Center, but it was the last one. And I feel like on this one also wanted me to get this dresses, alhamdulillah. Also, there's also another thing that I really wanted to talk about is going back to my topic, inshallah, about like the things that's been happening over the last few months, actually. I honestly feel like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is guiding my every footstep, like every single, like, and I know people are like, oh yeah, of course, like Allah is always guiding us, but like I really do feel like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Look, there's a book right here that says I am Muslim. I'm exactly where I'm meant to be, doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I mean, with the people that I'm exactly meant to be surrounded with, alhamdulillah. And this is a feeling that I've not felt for some time, if not ever in my life, and alhamdulillah, to finally feel that way, I feel so grateful, alhamdulillah. And I know it's also part of your du'as and like your well wishes for me, so thank you, alhamdulillah. But what I wanted to talk about, inshallah, is my battery's gonna pass. Anyway, but what I wanted to also talk about is the idea that, or the things that have been happening, is that wherever I'm going somewhere or wherever something's happening, it's like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala always puts things to facilitate my way. Like if I need like an outfit, like bear in mind guys, I came to Cape Town with like literally 2 suitcases and my daughter with no real plan, right? But every single step of the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has put things, people, situations, my husband, like so many things to facilitate me and facilitate the way that I can't even begin to explain, alhamdulillah, right? With that said, one thing that I've noticed is that every single time that I've been going anywhere, doing something, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will always allow me to overhear conversations about Allah. Always. The other day I was going on the train to go to Muizenberg. You guys would have seen that video. I forgot to mention that video that like I literally was sat opposite somebody talking about, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and like randomly, like they were talking. She was telling a sister who seemed like a little bit lost in her life, and she was like, well, this is what God does, this is what God has done, this is what God will continue to do, and you should continue having the faith and everything like that, right? And yesterday, Alhamdulillah, when me and my daughter, Alhamdulillah, went to go pick up these outfits, the same thing was happening. We sat down randomly to eat, and normally, you know, I wouldn't necessarily sit in a place like that, but something told me to just sit down and eat. And these girls were talking about how, you know, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was giving, and they were Christians, they were not even Muslims, but they were talking about how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala was making a way out for them in the most impossible of circumstances, and she said something that was very poignant. She said, you know what? You should always follow God. You should just always follow God and just follow God's instruction and say, what does God say about this, right? And she's not even a Muslim, right? She's not even a Muslim. She's, you know, a Christian. But like that belief, right? That deep belief. I feel like I'm so blessed, Alhamdulillah, to always be surrounded by people who have that iman, right? Not iman, because obviously you can't have iman when you're not a Muslim, but that belief in Allah, that belief in God. And yeah, like that belief in God, Alhamdulillah, I'm always so blessed to be surrounded by that. And I feel like it's humbling me, but it's also inspiring me and showing me that like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm exactly surrounded with what I'm supposed to be surrounded with. And inshallah, as the journey continues, I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala opens doors and opportunities for me to be doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing, right? Because Allah will never allow you to go through certain journeys or to learn certain things without you actually being of benefit to yourself and to others. And so that's really why I love being here, and I'm so grateful to be here. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guide us and increase us and bless us and forgive us for our wrongs. Anyway, I love you all for the sake of Allah. I'm probably going to end this video here, inshallah, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses you, and that you guys all have a lovely weekend ahead, inshallah. The last video I was like, oh, you guys are going to get this on Thursday, but I was so insecure and nervous. I uploaded it on Thursday night, but I was so insecure and nervous that I only made it live, I think, on Saturday, after like nudging and like my soul, you know what I mean? Because I just felt like I'm putting myself out there in such a way that I'm like, I never got time for that. But Alhamdulillah, like I was saying, there's so much confirmation, there's so much thing again and again where Allah's like, girl, just do it for me. Like, you are exactly doing what you're supposed to be doing. And I just pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses us and accepts from us. Ameen. I love you all for the sake of Allah, and I pray that you found benefit in this, and I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increases us all and grant us all goodness. Ameen. Assalamu alaikum.
One of the strongest, best names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during dua and supplication, the name of the impossible dreams and wishes, which is Al-Wahhab, the bestower. The root word of Al-Wahhab is hiba, which literally means a gift. So Al-Wahhab refers to the attribute of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala of being the giver of gifts. It knows no bounds and requires no action from the receiver. So he's giving you the thing as a gift without following any logical means. As Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said about Zakaria alayhi salam, وَوَهَبْنَا لَهُ يَحْيَى. So we responded to him and we gifted him Yahya. It's a gift from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to Zakaria to get a child, as he was an old man of 92 years old. Like, all the logical means and reasons were against this to happen. And when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, يَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ إِنَاثًا وَيَهَبُ لِمَنْ يَشَاءُ الذُّكُورَ, He gifts to whom He wills female children, and He gifts to whom He wills male children. So keep praying with the best name, Al-Wahhab, the bestower, because it's a strong name for all of your impossible dreams that are going beyond all the logical means and reasons.